don't see you making no move, Chris.
Oh, I'm moving all right.
So great.
Welcome to Tighten Up Tuesday with B-Phlat. I'm Chris Denman. We're here, we're rocking, we're here for you. Grab a smoke, a drink, whatever you're up to. We've got a great feature tonight. Chris Smith's going to join us, show us a remodel. B's dancing. Grace is here. No key tonight. Got a poll up in the comments. We're here for you. Picassos, settle in. Let's have some fun. Let's just let B kind of show everybody how it's done.
Oh,
what's up?
Hey, oh.
How are you, B?
Chris. I'm good. It looks like it's you and me, kid.
Wow. Sound the exciting alarm.
I'm just messing with you, Chris. I'm always excited when it's you and I on the show.
It's a good time.
Because then I don't have to use my toilet paper so much.
That has Trump on it. If you can't see, the light can't pick up the orange quite so well. There you go.
Let me do it. I should have drew them. That's right. Next time I show this, I'm going to draw the face in orange on all the toilet paper.
Yeah, you should. Get an orange crayon.
Chris.
What's up, B? Happy Tuesday.
I love this. Thank you. Happy Tuesday. Happy Black History Month. Welcome, everyone, to Tighten Up Tuesdays. Like Chris said, grab your drink, grab your smoke. I got my coffee. This is where we feature great DIY projects, feature people doing great things, mostly made from shit that they did in their house. Like they say, Chris, what we say. We flip shit and make it fly. Is that like a tagline?
I think so. It sounds way better when you say it. When I say it, it's like it's not made for me. It rolls right off your tongue. You're so slick with it.
Yeah, I feel like when I say the we flip shit and make it fly part, it should be like two women here singing like we flip shit and make it fly. All right, not the jazz hand. Anyway, before we get started, Chris, I always like to do a nice recap. Give a shout out to all my Picassos, all the people joining us tonight, and always show love. I gotta always show love, Chris. I forgot to tell you that last week you got a Cash App. Did you know that from Schuler? It was for you to pay Grace and Key overtime.
Oh,
Schuler sent me the Cash App. No. She was like, "Tell Chris to pay Key and."
Oh, you sent it. She sent it to you. Now I just got a look from the back. Grace is like, "I didn't see any Cash Apps."
Right, that's so because I kept it. Shit, that's to help pay my bill. I'm just telling you, it came in.
You want to know a donation?
On a bill.
A donation was made in your name, is what that is.
All that money goes toward the bill.
Got it.
Toward the bill, like Big Sean says. And shout out to Miguel. Oh, he always get it started. He get it started, Chris.
The Cash App dance. Best part of the night.
Yeah, so I wanted to make sure I gave a shout out. I wanted to let you know that. Also, I got to shout out my soror, Lauren, always for this music. I love it. I love it.
Sounds of Noel.
I get to use it forever. Sounds of Noel. Who else am I giving a quick shout out to? Oh, wait a minute, Chris. Do you see this in the background?
I do. That looks great.
Quincy. Shout out to my man Quincy. I picked it up today. It was supposed to come tomorrow.
Oh, look at that.
Isn't that nice? I got to talk to him because I don't know what he did to seal this, but it is so nice. That is so fly. And when I had it up on the wall, my camera recognized it. I was doing my Vivo,
did your phone unlock?
And then the shit wouldn't move. It wouldn't move, Chris, because it was focused on a picture. And I was all like, ain't this a bitch? Because I was trying to do my videos.
That's hilarious.
It kept showing the square on here. And I was like, why is it focused on that? So Quincy,
shout out to Quincy.
It's not my best, but because I'm sensitive about my work.
Oh, Quincy did a great job.
I got to put this back up. It is so dope. I was like, that looks just like me. So shout out to Quincy for that. And it came in today. And I sure appreciate it. So I got to definitely send a thank you card to Quincy. I still got to get my card out to Mama Sita and a card out to Chef Wanda for all the lovely stuff that I've gotten so far.
Well, how about some shout outs to the chat real quick? We'll get it going right off the bat.
Please do.
Curvy Diosa says it's beautiful. Everybody loves Quincy's work. Melvina asks, B, how's your leg?
My leg is well.
Look how
And that's
put
probably
together B
because
is tonight.
am I, Chris?
You're really
You
you're
know, I
really.
had a good ass nap. I ain't gonna lie. I laid down for 5 hours.
I could tell
I was so asleep.
your
When I get
levels
my good
they're hitting.
rest,
Yeah.
thank you. I do well. So I'm up. But
Elena
shout out to
Meyer. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I gotta give a shout out to Eldon and Brown. They knew. You know, I know a new name when I see him. It says it's for you and Chris. Oh, Chris, they sending us all that money and I gotta split it with you.
There's a
Oh,
lot of the use of the word us without any
uh.
connection on that, huh?
It says for you and Chris Deasy. Oh, thank you,
Oh,
Eldon.
I love it. Elena says hi, everyone. Taina's in the house. Monica's in the house. Michelle's in the house. Dana is smoking. Dana's throwing up the
That's what's
smoke
up,
emojis.
Dana.
Yeah. F. Smith Welch says that is very nice. Quincy, everybody's loving Quincy's work. Launer's here. A couple more. Monica, I thought you had an assistant.
I do.
What's that? I don't know. I don't know what that was about.
I do, but I'm not done. So I'm gonna make that big announcement next week.
Okay.
In
Ramon
terms of
is
how that's
laughing,
working out.
and everybody's saying hi. Petunia's in the house. Big day. Big day. Tighten Up Tuesday. We're here. Picasso's. We had a question also. We had a poll. Do we want Picasso, Picasso, Shikasso? And it was pretty overwhelmingly, let's stick with just Picasso for everybody.
Thank you. Because it's funny that when I spoke with John over the weekend, I bothered him.
That got to be the next T-shirt.
Yes, because he was like, B, we got to start getting, he was like, please send me some stuff because we got to get more stuff up on the site. And I was like, you're so right. So I'm actually going to be uploading my T-shirt designs to him like soon because I want to get them up so we can start having us some, nice shirts.
Well,
and speaking of shirts, if your shirt get wet from flashing, make sure you got a flash rag. Make sure you get a flash rag because my shirt is wet right now. Look at that.
Oh my gosh, that's so. Is that still the first one, the prototype?
That's still the first one, the prototype. I ain't even bought myself the new ones yet.
Has anybody?
Yeah, I'm using them. Huh?
Has anybody sent in any that they're using out in the wild?
Yes, as a matter of fact. Can we throw it up, Grace? We gotta look at that.
Wait a damn minute. What's going on there?
I said, I don't know what the hell they doing with the flash, but maybe they hot from all that rolling. You see all them joints on the tray.
Right.
I'm going to keep them anonymous. They might not want nobody in their business, but that's a shout out to, I know how, when you got to roll all of them, you will start sweating because you like, damn, I'll be glad when I start smoking.
Right.
So you just break out in an anxious sweat. Because it take time to sit down, Chris, and roll all them Philly blunts. I'm like, hell no. They had their rag ready. It's like, let me get my tray and everything. So I'm going to keep them anonymous. Like I said, they might not want nobody in their business.
Yeah.
That's what's up. So if you're getting your flash rags, remember, I still get people that keep sending me the emails saying, oh, and by the way, I got my flash rags, I need the pictures.
Yes.
Please send them. Thank you.
Real quick, this is something Melissa asked, where's Sherri and Kym? If you're new to the show, every Tuesdays on the Two Funny Mamas channel, it's B-Flat show. It's Tighten Up Tuesdays. She does DIY stuff. She takes audience questions. She features folks, shows her own work. And then on Thursdays at 2 o'clock Central, every Thursday is Sherri and Kym's traditional Two Funny Mamas. And then when they get the feeling, there's some live streams in there randomly. So that's the schedule for the Two Funny Mamas channel.
One of them will slide through the show again because they're super
for here?
busy.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and
it's so funny. I'm sorry, Chris. I was saying I talked. Sherri texted me at 3:30 in the morning, LA time. Just so I know, I was like, but she knew I was up, because I had been up since 3:30 my time. So, I just wanted to let everybody know that she's super busy. She's like, I'm overwhelmed. I was like, well, I miss you on the show. Everybody misses you on the show. We want to see your face. So slide through when you can. She's working on a lot.
Big announcement today.
Wendy all the way.
Big announcement today.
Wendy.
Did you see that?
Is that the announcement?
There was the announcement.
On Wendy through June.
I want to make fun of her because I was like, either your publicist, I think her publicist is doing a great job. Permanent guest host is her title on the Wendy show. So in the article in Deadline, I believe the Deadline article that I read said they had some. It felt like some opinion or some possible. So I don't want to report it, but go check out the Deadline article if you want to learn a little bit more. But all good news for Sherri.
Yeah, and I know she's not done until June. So she's like, I'm gonna be taping until June, and
that's exciting.
So we had good chat. But people do know that she will be back because now that she's going to be more settled in
well, and you've got more
New York, she'll be chiming in on this time. We won't have to clash with her on the LA time.
Well, and more pop-ins too. You have so many famous and funny and talented friends. I'm looking forward to that for you too.
Pop-ins coming up. Yes, I have some more pop-ins coming up. So.
Awesome. Well, let's get to it.
And I actually confirmed one today, but I don't want to just be shouting their name out. You know what? I forgot to read Quincy's card real quick. We're on pretty much good schedule. It was so nice. And you know, I love reading these cards. And
you confused me. I almost corrected you. I was like, it's not Quincy doesn't do the cards.
No, Quincy did do this card.
No, I thought you were reading your regular cards.
Oh, I'm about to read that, but I wanted to read this. It says, this isn't identical. I know I'm sensitive about my shit, but you always make my day, and hopefully this makes yours. I wish you nothing but the best in everything you do. Sending love from the Lou. Picasso Quincy. So thank you, Quincy. This is definitely going in my scrapbook. I already got a folder for all my little scrapbook stuff.
That's great.
So yes. Thank you, Chris. Well, now I'm going to read Maya's card. You know, I love these. I say this every week because I read this one 3 times today because I was getting a little stressed out. So be present. You are missing out on the magic of the moment. Practice mindfulness and reconnect with the now. Take a few deep breaths in and out and experience everything happening around you. Thank you, Maya, the guiding light guru. I did have to read that, Chris. You know I've been stressed out. We were supposed to meet over the weekend. I've just been going back and forth with my other projects that I'm working on. And that was a mess. I hate to say it, but
it's good to work with busy people. You got to be thankful for that, right?
Yes, it is. It is. I have to say it's good. It's busy good. So I'm very grateful. So I'm not complaining. We got some comments in the.
Oh boy, do we. Michelle is excited for Sherri. Tiffany Turner, good evening, good people. Dana says, hey, that was nice. And Attabay's Corner and Quincy can sing. Okay. Daphne saying, Quincy.
I didn't know Quincy could sing.
Baddest Joanna says, I'm popping. What's up, Joanna? Judge and jury's rolling their eyes. I don't know what that's about. And Tammy's saying hi as well. So
that's what's
exciting
up.
Times. Yeah, CT's in the house. Excited for Sherri. Nicole's excited for Sherri. Everybody's excited for Sherri. We all are. So it's a big deal. So that's awesome.
Well, everybody should be excited for me, Chris, and they can throw those signs up or whatever they do going up the screen because the computer is here, sitting here. I'm getting set up on Thursday. I scheduled my appointment, and it's so dope. I took a picture. You saw the picture I sent you? Did it look nice?
I did.
Ain't it dope, Chris? It's dope.
You're gonna have to mark it off. Yeah, it's dope. It's so unnatural. Dope? It's dope. It's Deezy dope. Dope Deezy.
Thank you.
That's right. And you can check mark it off in the spreadsheet that it's arrived.
Definitely. And I gotta I hope that by Tuesday everything runs right and I don't have to have headphones. But I still may need additional mic, but I don't know which one to order yet.
Beautiful.
You see what I'm saying? Because I don't know if I have an adapter and all that other shit, but
should probably call somebody at Midcoast Media.
Shit, fuck that. I'm getting up and do a dance. Tell Grace to play the music. This is my dance music.
You heard her, Grace.
It's been sitting here a minute, but I just got to get it together.
Hey, and if you want her to get a nice microphone, our Cash App is money sign B-Flat.
Oh, they doing that. They've been doing that. I just got to get it. Oh, I can't pick up the screen. Oh, this is the thank you day.
Sick in the heads here. January's excited for you, B. Oh, my goodness. Attabay's Corner's laughing. Oh, man.
It's a party.
Beautiful Soul is excited that the computer made it. Who's this? Janine? Hello, Janine. Says hello to everybody.
Thank you, Grace.
And Tiffany's excited about the shout out. Zav is here and is excited for you. Everybody's pumped for you. They did it. Be happy for yourselves now.
Y'all did it. This is the people's show. I'm the people's person. Oh, Chris, I'm so excited. I almost cried. It's been here maybe about 4 days, but the fact that it's like here and it's like I can actually see the shit, and hopefully everything is on it the way it's supposed to be when I start plugging it up. So now I gotta move all of this shit around, figure out how I'm gonna put it on the desk, but It's a good thing. It's a good problem to have.
I'll take it.
I'll take it, definitely. All right, so let me move on to my DYK. My Did You Know?
Hey, we got 100 likes already? What's that? That Lamont says I'm the 100th like. I don't know.
Up.
Maybe I don't know. What's that? I'll take it.
That's what's up.
All right.
Take it.
Tighten Up Tuesday. Tighten it up.
Chris. First of all, I still ain't went about no ink because I've been so busy. You know, I was stressed out over the weekend.
It's okay.
So I can print my stuff out. So I'm reading it off of my iPad. So let me get to it. And today's DYK, you know I need my glasses. And I hope everyone can hear me clearly.
Well, that's all right. Dolores says, hey, B-Phlat and Chris, love the show. Okay, I thought you needed a minute.
Thank you so much.
Sorry, go ahead.
It's dedicated to Anthony L. Lewis, who invented the window cleaner. So we can throw that picture up real quick. He keep patenting this. I think it was in like 1892, according to my notes. So that's the window washer. So like it says here, have you ever needed your windshield cleaned and pulled into a service station to use the handheld window cleaner that has a sponge on one side and a squeegee on the other? If you have, an African-American, Anthony L. Lewis from Evanston, Illinois. Shout out to Evanston.
Nice.
Thanks to him for this invention. Lewis was granted a U.S. patent for improving the former method of washing windows. Prior to Lewis's invention, window washers would use a sponge to apply the water and soap and a scraper to remove the liquid and dry the window. This simple window cleaning device is another contribution to American society by an African American that many do not know much about. So shout out to your man, A.L. Lewis.
What's up, A.L.? Thank you.
So Chris, now every time you see somebody jump out on the sidewalk and they be like, yo, and they just start let them clean your window, and you say to them, here you go, brother man. This is from Chris Deasy, and this is for your brother A.L. Lewis.
This is for A.L. Yep, that's right.
Yes, this is for A.L. Say, you wouldn't be doing that good if it wasn't for A.L. You still have a sponge.
Oh
so
my
make
gosh!
Sure you give up your dollar, Chris. I'm gonna give up $5 for now.
You know what I do? How do you? I think I'd pay to watch you. Do you, when you're interacting with folks outside of a gas station or anything? Will you do anything for them?
I do, Chris. I told you one time. I think I told you this, that I gave the dude when I was getting gas at I think it was like a coastal gas station, and I thought I gave him a $10 bill, but I gave him a $20 bill, and it was all my money. And I went and paid for gas. I came back. I said, oh, I need you to give me that 20 back. I'll give you 10. When I come back out,
and he was cool about it.
And he was cool with it. Yes, when I came out, I gave him $10.
That's
and I
nice.
put $10 in my gas tank. I don't even want to tell you about how I almost had a fight today in the corner store.
Today?
Ooh. Yes, Chris, because this bitch, some crackhead hoe. First of all, I had my stuff up on the glass at the corner store. I came from the post office picking this up.
Oh, so you were already in a mood. You were already in a mood if you were at the post office. I know how that works.
No, because this was my P.O. box. I just went and picked up the thing, handed them the slip. They gave me my shit. I walked to the corner store, get my blunts. I had my stuff on the little thing where they slide up to get the ice cream. You know, you push it, that little glass. So this lady came in, young girl, spaced out, talking shit. She walked up, talking about, I know you, where you live, who is you, just talking crazy. So I was like, oh, this bitch on that shit. So I walked up to then the bitch started banging up with her finger on my thing, talking about, what's this? I said, bitch, you better back. You don't know me. And I'm looking at the poppies like, y'all better get this bitch. She talking about, give me some money. I said, bitch, you better back the fuck up and don't be touching my stuff. I will fuck you up in this corner store right now.
You said that?
Poppies. Fuck yes, Chris, because she was banging on this.
Oh, no.
She was banging on. It was inside the little package thing over there, but I didn't know how it was packaged. I hadn't opened it yet. So she was standing there with her finger talking about, I said, bitch, you better back. Oh, I unbuttoned my coat. And then I was so cold when I came home because I didn't realize I ain't snapped my shit back up. I snapped my shit off and I took my gloves off and put them in my pocket. And I told the poppy, I said, I'm too old to fight. I don't want to have to fuck nobody up in y'all store. Y'all better get this bitch. So he called, he said something in Spanish and the lady came back. I mean, the two dudes came from the back. One stood there and one went outside. And then she went outside and she was still there in front of the railing talking crazy on some shit. And I walked past it, but I have stuff in one hand and I had this under my arm and my coat was open. I ain't even had my gloves on. I was like, if I gotta slam this, I will. She don't know she will get fucked up Meacham Park style. So anyway, enough about that, Chris.
Of course. I mean, normal.
It's been a great day. All of this good stuff has been happening. So
Right.
I didn't need that in my life, but it was about to go down. I was about to do a live. She blew my eye. I came in the house and smoked and went to bed.
And then now she gets a shout out on your show. If she only knew.
I don't know who the hell she was. And I knew she was on some shit because she had on a thin little hoodie and some leggings. And it was freezing. And I was all like, yeah, she on that shit. Because she was just all over the place.
Yeah, poor girl.
And I was like, she can get it up in here. And them people looking at the poppy's like, we've never seen her cuss like that. I've never acted like that in the store. I have no reason to.
Of course not. Yeah.
But she walked in there. I was all like, bitch. Oh, Chris, ain't nobody seen me. They ain't seen my fight video from 2006. So let's move on. Let's move on to the B. It'll resurface when I blow up.
Do you want to do your frugal flip? Do we need to do that?
Oh, that's what I said. I'm sorry. Why do I told you I ain't got my paper in front of me. I have to keep opening up the screen. We are on the frugal flip.
Okay.
See how I keep doing them out of order, the DYK.
It's all good.
Flip.
Yeah, we got it.
And I be smoking. Thank you, Chris, for keeping me. If it wasn't for you and this toilet paper.
The toilet paper is on the same ground as me.
I'm talking about keeping me in line.
Sure.
This keeps me in line. Mm-hmm. If I got to use this, it's bad. I just use this for wiping up ashes around my desk.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yes, Chris. Okay, so what the people don't know, Tanya, in the conversation, actually, we were speaking French this morning.
You were speaking French?
Yes, texting her in some French, and I told her we're going to work on it on Friday.
Okay, what is happening?
And because I'm working with her on a frugal flip. So we're going over stuff. She's been sending me things. So aside from the one that I'm working on with Kaya here in Philadelphia, I want people to see what I'm working on for Tanya. And I wanted to, you got me calling her Tanya. Her name is Taina.
I say Taina.
It's Taina. At first you said Tanya. Yes, it's like, all right, you got me say Tanya. Her name is Taina. Anyway, Ty has been sending me stuff. She has a 2-part project, and I've been working on it probably for like a month now. So now I'm at a point where I'm ready to show people because I'm about to set a time to go to Orlando to help her. What? So anyway, I'm going to let people see what I'm working on.
That's great. I love it.
This is my next frugal flip. I haven't set the date yet.
Holy
so
moly.
This is her inspiration, which is a dresser that someone did for her. Isn't that really
beautiful?
Nice? It's like so like she's basing her colors and different things off of that. That's in her bedroom. So she has 2 dressers that she's working on, and I'm giving her some direction on some different designs that she wants to do and keep simple to kind of, be based around those colors. We won't necessarily say that pattern, but that type of art. So I'll show you 3 designs that that's her dresser. She has that one in her bedroom, cool. And there's another one in her closet that she wants to kind of match that dresser. So I sent her a couple designs. So that's the original.
Oh, nice.
And she showed me some gold paint that she kind of wants to swish on there. And I was kind of showing her a couple things that she can do with some tape. And I'll show her how she can do that on a curve instead of letting the lines be, in a straight like a tape.
Mm-hmm.
But I actually have to show people how you can do the tape with a curve. I use like a round cylinder.
I think it'd be really helpful. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not everybody knows how to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, I have to. It's simple, but I'll show people how to do that. So we'll show the next. It's not simple. It's simple for me.
Wait, did you make this?
Yeah, so I was showing her
We've entered
like a
the
spatial,
NFT portion of the program. Pay attention.
yeah, of how we can throw some like the things that are on her dresser, a couple pictures, maybe a
That's
mirror
awesome.
over the top of the dresser, and those are just designs on the wall with a circle, and there may be like a sconce or something there. We haven't figured out what we're gonna put there yet. Maybe some plants in like an open glass cylinder to hang.
Sure, sure, sure.
We're going to discuss all that, but I just wanted her to see a couple simple dresser designs. So that can be done with like a bucket. You just turn the bucket over and then just do like a half circle with the paint, like where
Very
you want it to
nice.
stop. But I mark the lines off with white chalk so I know where to stop the line when I'm painting it, so they'll be even. But yeah, I'm going to go through. And
Absolutely.
then that's another dresser design, something to keep along, with what she has on her other.
I like the light at the bottom there. You can see you show that there's spacing between the dresser. Is that what that is? That's great.
Well, it wasn't supposed to be like that, Chris. I was tired. Shit, it was 1:30 in the morning. I forgot to just
Oh,
move that box over.
I thought it was a fun add-on. A
Oh, but I'm glad you showed that. Yes.
quick couple comments. January loves your NFTs. Uh, Taina, B's
Thank you.
designs are art. Again, I said it right. DeVoe,
Yes.
right, letting
Yes.
everybody know to hit the like button. Thank you, DeVoe. Fab540, love the sconce lighting. I figured you'd get some nice feedback on that. That's really cool.
Thank you. Um, so now I want to show the video. She did a pan, like a panorama, like when you pan through type of video of the room that I'm going to work on. So then I'll show the renditions of kind of some of my ideas because we're not doing any big painting and stuff like that.
Nice.
This is really going to be a very simple flip. She was so gracious to pan around. I was like, "Can I please show this if you don't mind?" And she was like, "Yes." A lot of people don't want me showing all their stuff. They want to, tidy up, do all kind of crazy stuff. But she's living. Hey, she's
I
living. You
love
know what I'm
those
saying?
walls. Yeah,
Yeah.
everything looks great.
Isn't that nice?
It
It's such a
is.
cute space.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so open. So what I am suggesting to her are different things. So this is what we'll go with this first picture. I want to take her big sectional and actually move it to where this green couch is.
Mm.
So, and put the L part on the corner wall. So it'll be more of a section, block off. You know what I'm saying? Because that couch to me, the spacing is too small. So I'm going to move that into the window area. So the next picture kind of shows what I would like to do. I'm infamous for
Again,
hanging up some fabric
we got
and
people
draping
asking.
it from the ceiling.
Monica wants to know if you'll
So,
sell these finger paintings.
no, I need these. I need these. These are for people's house. So what I kept more or less is that back. I just did this over the photo where you can see her bathroom
Yeah.
door. No, the door. Yeah, the
Mm-hmm.
door leading to her bathroom, and that I think there's like a shelf, an enclave shelf, and then I want to hang curtains from the ceiling down. But it's just like some sheer sheets or whatever, and move the couch there so that you can make it look like a different room. And then do some fabric on the pillows. It's going to be mostly fabric, some spray paint,
Yeah.
and paper blinds from Home Depot, a few shelves.
Nicole's
Next,
Nicole's asking what you're drawing these with. What program?
my finger. Oh, right on the picture in my iPad on markup.
Nice.
When you hit the markup thing with the little pen, you can just draw on
That's
there and
more.
be right
That's
with
even
my finger.
more. That's even more impressive.
Oh, thank you. Next. So this is the like a full view of the actual room.
Mm-hmm.
So this was my first markup, which shows how I actually want to the next thank you, Grace. The next video. I'm sorry, the next photo shows how I want to extend the curtains from wall to wall. So it looks like a big picture, like she has a big window, and do sheer green fabric, like to match her couch,
Oh,
in the
cool.
middle panels, and white along the walls, and nothing on those walls. No pictures or anything, just fabric from wall to wall. and maybe something
Oh,
cute in the middle, like a little vase with some sticks in it, and move that couch, that green couch over there at an angle, counter corner to the wall, and then she has an ottoman that matches her gray sectional. I'd like to put that at the end of the
oh, what
green couch
for
and do
cleaning?
gray and orange. Yes,
What's the best way to clean all that? Whenever you have, is it just vacuum? You just vacuuming it all the time?
clean all the what?
All the what'd you say you had draped along the wall?
Oh well, you know what? If we do sheets or even fabric, all you gotta do is take them down and wash them in the washing machine.
Got it. That's perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, real simple. Real simple sheets. Do a nice carpet, maybe a circle carpet. I like circle carpets in square rooms. It brings more comfort
Yeah.
to the room. And do like some gray pillows with orange accents or something like that on. We'll look for fabric on that couch. Next design. So
Oh, I
that's
love the
her.
painting. Yeah.
That's like her. Yeah, that's her media wall, and where she does a lot of her crafting and artwork and stuff like that. So I want to, I have an idea for her on that. So the next one kind of shows where I would like to move her
That's great.
bookshelf
Yeah.
to the other side of her television, and where those white squares are and that tall bookshelf next to the door represent like the paper blinds that I want to like cut and hang, the $5 blinds in each section to match the ones that are white on her desk. So it'll just drape down to each little section. And you just cut them with scissors and measure them. And I want to put a little small shelf right under her television where she can prop up her picture frames
Mm-hmm.
and move all of her pictures and all of her artwork and everything that she has to one wall. And then I'm going to do one picture for her, which is over the TV. I always like to leave a signature artwork.
Yeah.
And then I want to do 2 shelves over her desk area so that we can do some boxes for storage in those colors so that she can keep her stuff up in those boxes, and maybe like a little vase in between the desk. So that kind of what that little orange vase represents, like, a little plant stand or something maybe
Yeah.
there between the television and the and then we're gonna move those TV trays and stuff on the other side because she had them like right next to the TV stand. I was like, oh, we could put them on the other side of the TV. I mean, of her desk, so you can't really see them. They would fit better in that corner. So that's one idea I sent her.
I love it. No, that's great.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. And you see how she has this great collection of all her photos over that couch, and that's the one I want to move down an angle at an L, more on that wall. I want to take her bar and move it to the center. And that picture that she had, which was really nice, of the lady with the bananas on her head, I want to center that over her little makeshift bar
Mm-hmm.
and do some different things with that. So we can show the next picture. It's kind of how I want to do that.
Oh, I love it.
You see how I got her couch on one wall. I want that little bar in the middle. We're going to paint the little drawers on the bar. Do the drawer possibly in black, spray paint it. Do the drawers maybe yellow or green. Pop of color to match that green couch. And I'm going to measure out and hang all of her pictures. So that's what that represents. Everything in like a little order right over there. So it can be like her accent wall.
Yes.
So all those little colored things on top of the little her bar represents like bottles and stuff,
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put a little shelf up there where she can put her barware, and then she can have her bottles and stuff right on the thing. And then the little circle thing on the bottom, the oval shape, represents her wine rack. We'll put that right next to it, or maybe underneath. I don't know if it fits or not.
Got to fill it up.
I think it holds like 8 to 12 bottles. I just put that. I got tired of drawing them circle shit. I just did 4. But she knows what it is. So I think we have one more, and then maybe we're done with that. And then I'll do the quick DIY, and we can move on to our feature. Are we done with that, Grace, or was there one
we're good.
more? We are?
Yeah, she says you're good.
Okay. Oh, good. We breezed through that. That was good. I know it was 13 photos, and I don't want to wear people out. So
No, everybody loves it. Everybody
my next-
appreciates
Thank
what they're
you.
learning. What's that?
So when people are
Grace is
wondering
giving
what
you a
I'm doing-
thumbs up on the 13. You hit them all. Yeah.
Thank you. when I'm not like posting, or if people are like, what the hell is B doing? It's like I'm working my ass off up at 1:30 in the morning, like drawing stuff, just
then,
doing work. I'm getting better. I am, Chris. I'm getting better. So
yes.
anyway, thank you, Taina, for allowing me to feature that. So
She's very thankful in the comments. So shout out to Taina. F. Smith Welch, is great presentation. Alicia, somebody's talking about Jack Daniels and drinks of the band and all that stuff. It's so funny. DeVoe encouraging people to hit like. Dana says I'm a Jackman. Yeah, they do sponsor a show. I do. I like them a lot. Others, Lynn, that's B-Phlat showing us. Lynn says that's B-Phlat showing us A work. Thank you, Lynn. That's true. A+. Well,
before I move on, Chris, to my DIY.
Mm-hmm.
You know I gotta dance. You know I gotta do it. You know I gotta do it.
I'd say her leg's fine. I don't see any injuries. I'll tell you what. I think the young lady would have got. She would have been surprised. She would have got wore out today. I like it, Grace. I like it.
Devonna. Hey, Earlene and Nicole. Oh, two of them is day one. Denisha and Devonna, they day one.
Chris like letting us know. Chris got flash rags. Angela says nice work. B. Len says learning and laughing, having a ball. Petunia says nice work.
That's what's up.
Jamie Jones in the chat. That was a better presentation than most educators. True. B brings
Thank
it.
You, Grace.
Professor B.
We're moving on to the DIY quickly. And we do have to let the people know that you are taping Two Funny Mamas after this show, Chris. So I can't be on all night tonight. I do know that.
Oh, my God.
And I don't want people to think I'm like moving right along. But I am, because after you told me to bill, I was like, I got to keep it real.
I've never talked about business finances with more... You and Sherri bring up those damn invoices. I've never.
Right.
Oh gosh,
Chris,
kill me.
You get tired of talking to me about numbers. That's my middle name.
Everything you.
That's what the D stands for. D stands for numbers.
It's a great point. Right. It's totally easy to follow.
Last week I showed everybody the cute little clip things that I made. Actually, we're going to show a cute video. I want to show people how I was working on them. So I'll let Grace show the reader glass things that I made. I was sitting there painting them and doing all that. I haven't spray painted them yet or put them up. Not spray painted them. Sprayed them with the sealer so that I can put them up. I haven't sealed them yet. So this is my video from today when I was drilling the holes to make my multiple glass reader holder that I'm going to put down here in my office right by my back door so I can hang on my sunglasses. And when you told me about the time constraint, I was like, oh shit, I better go and drill these holes and get the painting and doing what I got to do, because my other clients got me 3 days behind on my shit. I kept telling them on the phone every day. I'm trying to work on my podcast, and y'all on some bullshit. Y'all gonna have to schedule a calendarly appointment.
Oh, but you know what? If I get an email back and somebody's like, here's my Calendarly link, I'm like, I'm not going to do that. I won't be doing that.
Yeah, Chris, I'm sending out my Calendarly link.
I'm not touching it.
I can't keep talking to everybody all day long. So anyway, this is what people saw.
Yeah,
and witnessed.
That's what you're working on.
I want to show it up close. I'm done, but I got to spray it. This is my hack off of Pinterest.
Oh, that's awesome.
My glasses. Now look, you see I put a little piece of white. Now Dennis bought me this cord for Christmas. It's like twine. So I use this and my rope. And
buying Christmas gifts for Dennis must be like the haul probably looks
it's simple.
But it probably looks like something that MacGyver would have gathered to make a bomb out of. Just the most random assortment of things. He knows you.
He knows I'm simple. This is in my stocking stuffer. So I put I knotted it cut the cord off, and then I put the hot glue on the back so it won't come out and be really strong.
Nice.
So then you see these pop out, and I put the little, see that? So your glass, well, let me put them on here because I want people to see it's a white one on the bottom, but you probably can't see it. The white string that's hanging up.
Oh, I see. I mean, you can kind of see it in the yellow.
It's part of the design. But yeah, so this is what I'm hanging by my back door.
Oh, that's great. And you can personalize the design and
Yes. So, it's got 3 different levels and I can put all the glasses on there. So there's that. That was my DIY.
That's awesome. Great. You built it yourself.
I built it myself and I use these little skewer sticks to poke the holes. I use everything.
No, I do.
For my vegetable. Just where I drill the holes, I had to clean the holes out and keep the paint out.
That's important stuff to know. Yeah, because those are little things you don't have to spend a ton of money to do that. You just have that on hand.
That's my whole point, and I want people to know. Next week, I'm going to be showing them another sconce with a twist that I'm doing with these.
A sconce.
Because I'm making these for Kyan's. Yes, Kaya's frugal flip. These are going to be the 2 things that I give to her from me to put into her closet.
That's awesome. Great.
In between the windows, and it's going to have a twist to it. So I'll be doing little videos like I showed earlier, a little time lapse.
Mm-hmm.
I was actually trying to post them today, and I got caught up. But I'm going to be showing. But at least I'm in the habit of videotaping everything that I do. I'm trying to create content, Chris.
You're a content creator. Yeah, absolutely.
You're right. I am a content creator. I just got to get the shit posted. So that's the part we're working on.
Let me tell you something. Social media and just keeping regular stuff, putting up relevant stuff, it is a task.
It's a lot of work.
Sure. Yeah.
Excuse me, I dropped my lighter. So
here, while you're picking up let's say hi to some people in the chat. And if you want to make B dance, if you're new to the show, you send a Cash App. It's part of the deal. She gives you a dance. She brings you this for free every Tuesday. That's $ B-Phlat, and she'll call you out and give you a dance if you throw her a buck or 2. Very creative B. That's from B Parker. Let's see. Minda Michelle says so creative B.
Thank you.
Angela says my granddaughter Marari said nice job, Ms. B. She likes. That's great. Look at that. Generations watching together.
See me smoking. I wonder how old her granddaughter is.
Well, her granddaughter surely knows that you're an adult and that's not for kids.
Oh, Lord. I hope she's grown. Maybe I need to put this down for Minda's granddaughter.
Bobby V's in the house saying hi. Claire's in the house. Let's see if we can say hi to some more. We said hi to CT earlier. Joanna's cutting up in the comments. She's bringing it. Audrey.
Joanna. She's my girl.
Audrey, love y'all. Adrian says hit the like. Look at that. Everybody's all over it. Carla says hi, B. And Marlene says, hey, guys, I'm enjoying the show. Love you much.
Well, guess what, Chris? Before we get to our feature.
Oh, we have a special tonight. Atabase Corners.
I got to show some love to Angela. And Minda. Oh, I don't need no music. It's in my head. Oh. Let me show. Oh. This is how you know you're getting old, Chris, when you do it like this.
It's not it's a little.
You break it down. That's the RT dance.
Yeah.
And I got to give a shout out to my girl, Chef Wanda. You see, I'm using her pillow as my back support.
Chef Wanda's on it. And I have we have some very nice gifts that have been sent out and that are getting into Sherri and Kym's hands and everything. So if you've sent something and you feel like maybe it hasn't been showcased, it will be. Don't you worry.
All right. Well, are you ready to do our feature?
I'd love to. Tonight's a special one. New format that we talked about last week. B, you want to tell everybody about your feature and what we're doing moving forward?
Yes, and I do want to say that I'm excited about having live features, and I'm sure this is going to work out well for everyone that wants to do it. You do know that the requirements are just a simple cell phone, smartphone, and some wired earbuds just like this, and you can be live in this box with us. Make sure you have a decent background, some decent lighting where we can hear you clearly. I always reach out to my features mostly 3 to 4 days before the show, but lately it's been getting kind of, hairy. That's another story. But I normally reach out to you
B
and kind of let
when
you know
B's
the
not
guidelines are.
when B's not squaring up with people at the corner store, she's getting in touch with you.
Getting in touch with you. So
Mm-hmm.
definitely reach out to me so that I can have, the wonderful pleasure of sitting down and spending my afternoons and evenings sitting and looking through all the emails and reading people's shit. I'm loving it. But that's what I do. So when I'm not posting, if y'all want me to post a video of me looking at y'all shit, I'll do that if that's considered content. So,
I don't know.
shit, I'm just saying.
My
But
favorite
that's what
part.
I do,
Yeah,
Chris.
you do. You
So
sure do. I love this too
you
because
know that.
B stays busy whether we're talking or not, and I can tell somebody has suggested more content. So that's front page right now. So
Yes.
oh my
So, with that
gosh,
being said, I would like to go ahead and introduce tonight's feature, Mr. Christopher Smith, coming to us live
great.
from Texarkana, Texas. He on the Texas side, not the
Welcome.
Arkansas side. Hey, Christopher.
Hey,
How are you?
I'm good.
Great name.
Good.
I'm digging it.
All right, DZ. We got the DZ and we got Chris.
That's right. That's how it's going down tonight.
So,
Oh
Chris,
man.
if you'd like to let everybody know what we're about to see, I'm going to let you take it from here because Grace is going
All
to
right.
follow your directions from here out.
Well, what happened was we moved into a home, me and my husband. We decided to change the garage room, which turned into a game room, into our bedroom. So, as she starts to show the pictures, you'll see the floor and everything, the before and after. Look
So,
at that checkerboard floor.
not a
No,
fan?
not a fan.
Not a fan.
You see the yellow strip? It's like a hump right there going across the floor.
Oh, from the concrete when it was a garage, I guess. Something
Yeah.
happened.
I
Yeah.
thought that was a tape measure
That's it. Like
thing.
a that's
Okay.
that's the hump going over towards the bedroom door. That's the window where my bed is gonna be sitting. Well, is sitting.
Okay. That's a big space.
Now,
Yeah.
when this was a garage, did you have the house or was it a garage previous to you?
Previous.
Yeah. You're not taking credit for that.
But
That's big.
see, the walls were white.
Okay.
This is the big redone.
And this is
Come
the
in.
redo. Gray walls, beige color carpet,
Standard.
and we had big
Door to
furniture, so we needed a
outside.
big room.
That's great.
New paint. Those holes were in the wall when we came. We didn't fix that yet. Carpet. We have couches.
Look at this. This is a serious bedroom.
TV.
Yes.
Chris,
Nice.
what did you
Yeah.
hate? What did you hate the most about redoing that? Like, what was the most tedious part of that entire flip?
Getting the carpet down right.
That
So,
was a
do you
pain.
have padding underneath the carpet and all that good stuff? And
No, we didn't do the padding.
oh, y'all
We
just
just
rolled it
did.
down.
We rolled it down, cut it out, and put what is it? The tape to seal it to the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Oh, so
so
y'all
you
didn't
won't
do
see the
like the
lines.
carpet glue. Oh, okay.
No,
So
we
y'all
did the
didn't have to
tape.
do the carpet glue and all that.
Uh,
Oh, okay.
we did
Nice.
the
And
tape.
is it pretty sturdy and it's like very secure to the floor?
Yes.
It's probably one of them if y'all leave, if you want to roll it up, you can take it and go. Would it be
Yeah.
hard to get up?
No.
Oh, that's even better. Okay.
hmm
So how much did it cost you basically to flip that room if you had to guesstimate? Like with
Right at
paint and
400, maybe.
Oh, it's
okay,
great.
that's not bad at all. With
Yeah.
the I like that dark charcoal walls.
Yeah,
Y'all
that's
wrong
what it
for not
was.
fixing them
Charcoal.
holes. But you know what? I know because it's hard to fix a hole in paneling
Yeah. It's
to make it not look like it used to be a hole.
uh-huh.
Because even if you would have spackled over it, it still looks like a spot, even when you
Yeah.
sand it down. And I haven't
It's
figured out a trick to that, so I don't blame you for leaving the holes shit.
I mean
Which they came with the house.
it's tough to turn a hole into a house wall. I mean, that's what I always say.
This room is
adds
not for
character.
guests.
Now what
Yeah.
B what is your fix for that? We can't leave Chris hanging. Like you
Well,
I
see,
know you
that's
have
the
something
thing.
creative.
That's what I was saying to him. Even if you spackle it and you fill it with the spackle and let it dry and you sand it down and as smooth as possible, when you paint it, it's still going to dry separately because
But you'll
the
still
wood,
see it.
you'll still see the spot and it always looks weird. So the thing about it is the paint is more, I'm sorry, the drywall, sorry, not the drywall. Because spackle is made out of the same type of chalky stuff that drywall is made out of. That's why when you sand it, it's easier and smoother to finish. So it absorbs the paint more, so it makes it darker than if you were painting on the wood. So that's why when you paint on it, it's hard to do because I have paneling in there that I spackled over. But because it's behind my TV and you can't see it, but if I moved it, you would see that even though it's white, you could see the smooth spot from where it's spackled and the drywall. So it is a hard fix. Like I was saying, I don't really have a creative. It was never anything that I felt like, oh, let me really try to fix this because I knew my TV was going to have the shit. And it looked better than the hole that used to be back there. But if I were you, I would leave the 2 holes. Shit, the 3 holes. Like, like you said, ain't nobody going to be in your bedroom and see them. And it looks nice. If you should draw smiley faces around them or shit. Or monkey see, monkey do. No, hear no evil, see no evil. I would take a marker and draw cute shit on them. I'm just
And the
saying.
doors were a different color also.
So I
The
really
doors were
like
dark.
it. So who has the eye for the color?
My
And
husband.
who brought it all together? Oh, it's nice. And I like that painting in there. That's on the wall leading out to the different area. It's nice. It's really nice.
Couple
Chris,
of comments and questions from the folks.
I was about to
Carmela.
ask you that.
Yeah, Carmela's got a great question. What happened with the hump? Did you take care of it?
It's still there. The carpet's over it.
It's carpeted. That's right.
Yes.
I know I'm clumsy. I would trip over that. Couple other ones. Fab 540 says the carpet probably covered it. Absolutely. Couple people. Oh, Lauren's in the building.
That's what's up.
Oh, here we go. Phyllis, good question.
What's up, Roar?
Adabase Corner says, great job. Donna asks, is it insulated? And then follow up, similar question from Phyllis. How did they do HVAC, heating, air, and electrical?
I don't know how they did it, but it's good.
Yeah, works out. Yeah, you're not sleeping in there if it's cold.
No.
That's true. Because I was about to say, do you have to have a space heater in there like I have to have down here in my basement? But obviously,
Yeah, you see, we have the little vent up top, and
oh, right. Nice.
It works
See,
out.
that's
too.
what I need in my garage, a heater. See, that garage was heated. That's why my pipes busted. Because my
Oh my
garage
gosh!
is
When you told me that the other day, oh my gosh,
oh, Chris.
nightmare. Yeah.
It's always something. But it's fixed. I mean, I had to get it fixed that day. So I was like, thank God the plumbers were available. So anyway,
So, Chris,
do we have any more questions
do.
for Christopher? I'm going to take a couple more before we move on. I really enjoyed him on the show.
Lynn.
I'm sorry, but we're on a tight crunch.
Lynn says, thanks, Chris. I said, thanks, Chris. Nice. Not you, Deezy. So let's be sure that you understand that's for you. Just me, JJB, says, how long did it take?
2 days.
You can get a lot done in a couple days, can't you? That's impressive, though. That's a lot of work.
We painted in 1 day and did the carpet the next.
Yeah.
And threw all the furniture here.
Do you, before you get out of here, do you have any other projects that B would be interested in coming up?
Not at
That's
the
a good
moment.
question.
We do have a sunroom that is insulated. And we took the rest of the carpet that we had from in here and put it in there.
Oh,
but
nice.
we haven't, it's not rolled out yet. So we trying to figure out what we're going to do with that room.
Well, keep watching
Well,
Tighten
when
Up
you
Tuesday.
figure
You
it
have an
out,
idea.
yes, and do hit me up when you figure it out, or if you want to, have some ideas, let me see it because I would love to have you back on the show.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely featuring because this is amazing and I like what you're doing. I love to see when people do things themselves and they appreciate it more. And it's like, you're really going to just spend your time in that space to absorb. It's like you want to sit around and look at the work you've done. Believe me, Christopher,
And
I
less
did it for
expensive.
exactly. I sat down here in this basement for 8 days,
Than
just
paying
looking
somebody to
around,
do
like,
it.
yeah, just like, wow, I can't believe I did this, and you just feel proud of yourself, and it makes you appreciate it more when you bring it together. So it looks great. Well,
Awesome.
With that being said, I want to thank you so much for being on the show. Did you enjoy being live? Were you a little nervous? How'd you feel?
I was a
That's
little
my last
nervous.
question. Oh, you were
Just
wonderful.
excited
You were
mostly.
wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up. I am so glad. And I have to let the people know that you are from my family's hometown. I told the people don't know we're from Arkadelphia in Texarkana.
Why did you say it like that? Why did you say it like that?
Oh, no, because we used to have these shirts that used to say, "Where in the hell is Arkadelphia?"
Oh, that's hilarious.
Right. A lot of people don't know where Arkadelphia is. So
it sounds made up.
A lot of trees. It's a lot of trees.
It is not made up. Is it made up, Chris? Am I making this up?
No, I said it sounds made up. I've driven through there, I believe, or by there.
It's so not, but that's where we migrated from to St. Louis. So, with that being said, thank you, sir, for being on.
Thank you.
I appreciate you so much. You were so wonderful.
Jamie,
thank you.
Jamie speaking for the folks.
Thank you, B. Thank you, Chris.
You're welcome.
Chris, great. Thank you so much. Appreciate you sharing. Jamie says, bravo. Thank you for having your good internet and earbuds, Chris. Come back anytime. So
I know that's right.
There it is. Thank you, Chris. Take care.
Right. We got him on the screen, Greg.
That's right.
Have a good one.
Man. Yes, that's
you
right.
Too.
That was good.
Man. That's fun. Great job by Chris and his
yes,
husband.
and I hope that this format works and people enjoy it because you know what, Chris, I like that. I like being able to ask the person on site about their work. They can explain it better. And I don't be having my reading glasses on. Half the time I can't see shit. And I don't want to be all over on the screen like, and that is right. So that's why I'm glad when I get set up.
Here,
right
interview me. Interview me like that. Interview me like that.
Exactly. So it's great that people can explain their work. People can ask questions in the comments. I love that. So please hit me up. You know where to hit me up. FrugalFlip.com. Not
fair warning.
Philip.
No, fair warning.
Tell him, Chris, fair warning.
Frugal Philip, not somebody you want to deal with. Frugal Flip, not Frugal Philip. Again, bad dude. Frugal Philip, not a nice person. And awkwardly enough, not very frugal. It's a disappointing situation, but frugalflip@gmail.com.
Chris, you keep saying Frugal Philip, and people been typing that in and sending it to the wrong email.
No, I distinctly say Frugal Philip is a bad person, and don't email Frugal Philip. It's Frugal Flip.
What? It's all what sticks in people's minds. So when you say
get a better mind.
People look at it. It's all subliminal.
I think that stemmed from me reading Frugal Philip every time.
And while we're speaking of Frugal Flip at Gmail, please send me some hold 'em down stories. This is the second week that I don't have a hold 'em down story. Yeah, I need some stories. I guess people don't want to expose themselves. I won't say no names.
Statute of limitations. Yeah.
Because you know what it is, Chris, you never know who's listening. And it's like some stories are indigenous to like some families. And even though you don't say their name, the person might be like, girl, no, they didn't go in there and say that your mama did it. And be like, I heard that shit on Tighten Up.
They catch you in 4K. They catch you in 4K.
Exactly. So some people be like, I know if I tell this story and my cousin watched the show, she gonna be like, bitch, you was talking about me.
Hang on. There's a great question from T Moore. From T. B, did Chris charge you extra for the third window? Look what you've turned me into. I'm some podcast baron.
You know what? When we was talking about the numbers earlier today, I forgot to ask that, Chris, about my new format. That costs more. And now I'm
Oh,
on
you'll
30.
find out. Ooh, wait
Thank you.
till. Ooh. Oh my gosh, I hate you
All
guys. That's
right.
hilarious, T. That's very funny.
I just
And
want people to know
and
next.
and obviously
Yes.
there's a 40% charge on the normal bill to that. Sorry, go ahead.
Next week, I'm bringing my man Ant back because we got a lot of questions, and thank you for giving them to me, Chris. Because people wanted to know that was the gentleman that I featured when the podcast messed up, aka Charter. So anyway, when the podcast messed up, I was featuring Ant, and I'm bringing him back live because
Ant
people
seemed
want to know
cool.
about. He is cool. He's dope, and I know he's going to be sitting in
Ladies
front
hit
of his.
Ant's DM. Ladies hit Ant's DM.
I'm bringing him on because I want him to show his gardening. He has so much stuff in
He's
the
gardening
drive.
too.
He is a renaissance man. When he showed me the yard, I was like, he is the shit. He's dope. He's a
That's
chef,
awesome. I'm a fan.
photographer. He does voiceovers. He just does everything. And I want to feature his yards. And I also want people to ask the questions that they were asking about the hand symbolism in his painting, in his artwork.
Yeah.
So he's going to be on to talk about that. So
Oh,
I
that's
just
great.
want people to know that we are having him live next week. So I will be looking for the features the following week. Please hit me up. So with that being said,
go ahead.
Yes, Chris.
I was going to say let's explain this because B needs to stock up on these, and these are the funniest stories.
They are.
Tell people how they hold them down is. Like, let's explain it, and then email yours to frugalflip@gmail.com. We'll keep it anonymous, or if you'd like us to out you, we can do that as well. But give them the exact definition of it. It's scammy, but it's maybe for a good cause.
It is scammy for a good cause.
The woman sleeping with the Ameren guy with the electric guy. I don't know if that was for a great cause.
That was scammy for a good cause, Chris, because she had to get to work.
But then
her electricity or whatever would have been cut off.
Either way,
the car wouldn't have charged up, and she might have lost her job. You don't know how many times. See, we didn't find out how many times she was late. And how many times she had did that before.
She may have been late after hanging out with that electrical guy, too.
So whatever the case is, how they hold them down are stories that you find out maybe in your adult years or as you get older, that you find out. You always had that eye on your parents, like when they do jinky shit, like when they say, be quiet. Didn't I tell you don't say nothing? That kind of stuff. And you give them that eye when you're a kid, like, but mama, why are you writing the check and signing somebody else's name? And they be like, shut your goddamn mouth. So it's one of those kind of stories that you find out that your parents did janky shit to hold your household down, hold it together.
You had to just get through.
So if you have those kind of stories and you find out later and you be like, damn, my example is I never knew my mom had all these driver's license, different names, IDs and shit. So you find that kind of stuff out, you be like, why you got all these driver's license? And then they start telling you what they had to do to make things happen.
Right.
And they say, as a kid, you wouldn't understand. But when you had your own kids and you figure out what you got to do to hold it down, then you know what I'm talking about. So that's how it travels down. It's like tradition. So anyway, I need some of those crazy stories. With that being said, let's move on to the Irks and Works.
Irk and Work, baby. Let's do it.
It was submitted from a Picasso SP. Shout out to SP. And the Irk is dirty fingernails.
Ooh.
And the work is clean them. That was some simple shit.
Can I tell you the fastest story ever? All right.
Yes.
On dirty fingernails. And I'm only telling it again because I love it. We're still very good friends, and we did a radio show and everything for 5 years together. So we're sitting there, my good friend Travis, and he's so we interviewed comics all the time, right? Just like that's how I met Sherri, and we're at this really nice studio, and Marlon Wayans is in town. Marlon, we're 37. That's, close to it, like a comedic hero. We grew up watching him. It's still cool watching him. So we're all a little bit like pumped about Marlon Wayans coming in for the interview. We go to start. He's kind of cool. He's a little cold at first, but he gets it. We fire up the machine to, like, the engineers fire it up. Mm-hmm. And he goes, I start talking. We do, oh, hey, Marlon's at Helium this weekend. Go check him out, all that. He's like, yeah, it's great to be here. Hang on 1 minute. And my co-host, Travis, black dude, he goes, brother, why didn't you clean your fingernails before we started this interview? The look on my buddy's face, the co-host, was It's the worst look on a face because it's not only you're embarrassed you're being called out, but Marlon Wayans is calling you out on your fingernails, and that was maybe the most mortifying face I've ever seen in my life. So, shout out to Marlon
Chris,
Wayans.
why you ain't never call him out? Why Marlon Wayans had to come all the way from LA to call out your co-host on his fingernails? See, that's that same shit with you and Chris, with you with Sherri and the wig.
What?
Talking about Sherri. You should have texted Sherri and said, Sherri, straighten up your wig. Now you gonna text me talking about.
How'd you turn this into a me problem? How'd you turn this into a me problem?
Because Marlon Wayans shouldn't have to come in and tell your co-host about his dirty fingernail. You should have told him.
Not my
You
place.
should have been like,
not my place.
yes, it is, Chris. That's people you work with in a close space. If his breath was stinking through the mask, would you tell him?
Sure. Yeah. Sure.
Okay. All right. I'm moving on to that.
Hilarious. So there's your irksome works, people.
Right.
Don't clean your fingernails before Marlon Wayans has to tell you.
Look, her other part of that was she don't like people who don't take their shoes off when they enter a person's home.
Oh, no, I don't know. That's a little. Do you do that?
Well, you know what? When you walk in my house and you see all the shoes lined up by the motherfucking door, if your instinct don't tell you take your shoes off, then I gotta, walk around. Can you take your shoes off?
I see. I respect it. Do your own thing, but I don't. You can walk around in your socks and stuff like.
You can't walk around my house with shoes on. That's just it. All of our shoes are by the door. Oh, and then when I'm in this basement, I have my sneaks on down here. I leave them down here. I don't be walking around upstairs with shoes on. So we leave our shoes on a towel. Or, because they're wet, like from snow and stuff like that. And Dennis comes in. But no. So people come in our house, they're like instinct when they see, like, we put 20 motherfucking pairs of shoes by the door. So you can say, oh, should I take my shoes off? And we be like, yes. And then you want to put these house shoes on. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do like Sherri, have a bag of big socks right by the door. But we normally have like the slippers that they give you from the hotels.
You're going to do it. Oh, that's nice. But then you get somebody with a big foot. It's not going to work.
The ones that they give you at the hotel, Chris, fit everybody. They one size fit all, size 13. So
I guess my toes would hang over that, but it's still small.
Well, you're exceptional, Chris.
I'm so excited. Miss 007 says, Chris, if you see something, say something. That's fair. Oh my gosh.
That's right.
MM is saying, never mind. Go ahead.
Shit, you supposed to say something. Well, Chris, did anybody else have a quick irksome work? Because I know we're on a time schedule, and I'm moving on to the.
Oh, you're all of it. My Brian Lips. I bought booties to give to people, put over their shoes just in case they don't have socks on. Yeah, that's a good thought.
That's a good thing. Oh, that's smart. That's what's up. In case you don't want to take your shoes off.
Minda says, cultural. My mother's Asian, and I keep slippers for folks. That makes sense. KD. What irks me is people coming in announcing they're late and what they miss. I saw. Oh,
that's a good one.
Gosh.
That is a good one. Shout out to KD.
Oh, got a comment.
Rolling over his cord.
I got a text from somebody watching. Chris, take your damn shoes off. People spit in the street, walk around in the house with COVID, spit on your shoe.
Chris, you have to take your shoes off when you go in the house.
Okay.
I don't believe in tracking those extra germs.
I think we're going to get a lot of people lying in the chat saying that they enforce that at their own homes. I don't believe that all these people do, but maybe they do. And maybe it's...
Don't take a poll.
Yeah. We'll look into that.
Then people like, I'm lying. You're going to take a poll of who lying and who not?
What about Chris, your feature? We just keep doing polls over and over. We do have a poll that we'll have the results for momentarily. Your feature, Chris Smith, when people don't notice their feet stink when they take their shoes off. Well, what do you want from? What, are you going to put some baby wipes for their feet by the door? Because that's the next step, right? See, I just think if they're not...
No, because if you got to be wiping your feet off and shit in my house and put that funky thing in...
Well, what do you want them to do?
Just put the socks on and take your funky shoes home. You ain't gonna be sitting down cleaning your toes out and shit, getting sock juice from in between your toes.
What if Marlon Wayans? What if Marlon Wayans is at the door checking your toenails?
Chris,
B almost quit the show. B just almost quit the show
because you be taking it too far. All right, look, It's time to ask Chris Easy.
Oh no!
And before I do that, go throw my music on, so I can give my shouts to
You know what?
Lynn,
All right, take your shoes off at the door.
Jamie,
Come in. Who else is
Brenda,
throwing money at you?
Tiffany.
Oh my gosh,
Annette.
this is amazing.
Oh,
Chick Benny says
Camilla.
it'll build your immune system. Keep them on.
Jamie, another Jamie. Oh,
Sonia says Marlon can check everything. That's hilarious.
Chris, you're supposed to be asking me what dance you want me to do.
Oh wow. What are we doing?
Oh.
We're dancing? We're dancing. What is that? Where you going, B? Oh my goodness, B, bringing it for Ask Chris Easy. Get your questions ready. Ask Chris Easy in the comments. We'll get to them. Wow, what a day. What a Tuesday it's been. It's been a tight Tuesday. B's feeling good. That knee is loose and working. She's been doing yoga. It's strong.
I haven't eaten dinner or anything. All I had was cheese and crackers and an apple.
Oh.
Coffee and water.
Oh, here we
Chris,
go.
You want to hear my question for you?
No, I got a comment.
You got one?
I got a comment.
Comment.
Chris,
Quick.
just because we as black people, I know plenty of black people that do not take off their shoes when they go in the house. Thank you very much. Chris, just because we as black people don't bring germs in our house by taking our shoes off, does that mean we're lying? It's a joke. Please understand that. Jesus Christ. Oh my gosh.
See, this is why I be smoking, Chris.
I need to.
You need to because
Angela
shit.
never got
Yeah.
Angela never got her dance and wants her dance.
Oh shit! Did I see Angela? I must have. Wait a minute. Let me put my good glasses on. Them the ones that Sherri gave me. These the good glasses. These like worm. What's that? Warby. What's the name of
Warby?
that glasses?
I don't wear glasses.
Parker or
Warby.
some shit
Oh,
like
no, I've seen that. Okay, sorry. Yeah.
These the good glasses. No, I did not see, but oh shit! Angela.
Hit the music, Grace.
Oh, Chris. She better hit the music. Angela, right?
Grace
I'm
learns
playing
a new
around.
way to do
I'm
this show
sorry.
every week, doesn't she?
Oh.
Tell him, B.
Oh,
Earn the cash apps. Look at that. B's appreciative. That's amazing.
I am. Chris, people don't know. I'm going to tell them. Half the stuff that go on in this office happens because of the people.
Oh,
The
yeah. We appreciate that.
paper, the computer,
Uh,
everything.
okay.
Post office, P.O. box.
All of
Thank
it.
you, people. Thank you.
Ask Chris Deasy. B, you had a question, and then we've got
Chris.
some from the comments.
And then we right on schedule because I know you got to do it started in 15 minutes.
Sonia just made me laugh in
Chris,
the comments.
Here's
go
a
ahead.
question for you. Have you ever said, won't he do it?
Oh, I thought you were going to go a totally different direction with that. No, I did not. I've never said,
You know what
won't
that
he do it?
means?
Won't he do it?
Yeah, do you know that? Yeah, won't
Yeah,
he do
I
it?
understand the
Do you know that?
context of it. I think you would say, won't he do it? Like they're going to do it. Like somebody's going to do it. Like you can expect something good to happen. I feel like I understand it when I see it, but no, I would not say it. How
No,
would you
Chris,
how would you
saying that
how would you give the
You
definition?
don't understand that, and that's.
I think I do.
This is a black.
If I
No,
say
you don't. This
if
is a
you
black
say
history.
okay,
Chris. This
if
is a
I
black history question. You're not listening.
I'm listening.
When people say, won't he do it? That means God is good all the time.
Would have never in my life
I
did
know,
that.
because you don't say that. You don't say that. When black people hear, won't he do it? That means God did something good in your life today. Your money came through, your check cleared, they took the bank fee off, and you be like, girl, won't he do it? And then everybody know, Chris, when the comments come up, they going to say, Chris don't say that. All black people say, won't
No, I've
he
never
do
said
They
it.
say
You
in
know what?
church.
I see it
It's
all
a
the
church
time.
saying.
I see it all
It
the
means
time.
God grants all things all the time.
I
All
thought
you got to do is be patient and wait.
you were like
You know what?
encouraging someone, like if like B was getting ready to go out on stage and they were like,
Nope.
B's gonna kill it, won't she do it?
Chris, don't nobody say no shit like that.
That's how I was
Don't nobody
interpreting
say-
it.
No, won't he do it? That means God is good. You see this computer? Won't he do it?
I'm glad I'm
Won't he
aware
do
now.
it?
Here I am. I
Yes,
think I know
I
everything, and man,
No, you don't know that, Chris. So now when everything happened good in your life, when you prayed on something and it come through, you be like, won't he do it?
Now I know.
So now you're going to hear it.
GT
So now all the times that you probably heard it and didn't listen to it in passing,
and
even in the grocery store. When a person's credit card go through and they'd be like, oh, you saved such and such and such today, and it didn't decline, they'd be like, well, won't he do it? Bag it on up.
Oh, this is a classic misunderstanding. Wow, thank you for the education.
Yes. There you have it.
Here I thought, man, I had it. Mitzi says, teach him B. Amen, teach him B. Armani says, yes, he will.
Yes, he will. Yes, he will. Chris.
Minda Michelle says, Chris so white. I don't know. I mean, I don't know about that.
Chris. You showed him your Ask a White Man. I brought it out of you. That's what came out. That wasn't the Chris Deasy question. I hit you with that one. It's Black History Month. Oh. You know, I get to celebrate. See, I'm celebrating the first 3 weeks as Black. My last days in like the last 7 days.
Yeah, okay. If you want to catch people up,
white.
B has stated she's only allowed to celebrate part of Black History Month due to her background. Is that what you said, B?
Yes, because I got white in me. My grandma half white.
Got it.
So I celebrate 3 weeks, and then the 7th week I just kind of lay low and celebrate my white.
Okay.
With a twist of black in it.
Lakeisha says, culture question for Chris. What are gizzards? Like chicken gizzards, right? Like that's what we're talking about?
Yeah, do you eat them?
No. I probably have. Tenny, Chris, have you ever dated a Black woman? Yes.
Oh, we get that every week.
Every week.
Every week.
And
they try to lock you down.
And I was torched for the way I answered Melanie Camacho. So no more. Just yes. With Brian lives with God, all things are possible. There's so many. I'm losing the questions because people were loving your won't he do it. That was so good, B.
It's a good question.
It was. Here you are coming with, do you ever use toothpaste? Like questions like that you see coming in. And then boom, you hit me with a won't he do it. That's good. Let's
That's because God is good in my life.
Couple more. One day Chris is going to end up saying this. What am I going to say? Oh, won't he do it? I would say it around comfortable company. I wouldn't want that to be taken like I was trying to steal a phrase. Let's see. I'm trying to.
Chris, it might not sound right if you start saying it.
It might not.
Look at you like, this wife must be Black.
Yeah.
He must be married to a Black woman. Talking about, won't he do it?
But even
you have to say it like that, Chris. You can't say, won't he do it? You can't say it like that. You gotta say,
right.
You gotta say, won't he do it?
See, I don't.
Won't
that's not. I'll do it here.
One word.
Won't he do it? Won't he do
there
it?
You go, won't he do it?
Yeah.
You gotta hit the inflection on do it.
Okay, re-ask the questions because you all are keeping this super busy, and I know there were a bunch of them. Here, real quick. Claire, my mom is biracial, but I'm celebrating Black History all month. Nicole says, don't say it, Chris. Tiffany gives me explicit use, says you can use it, Chris. Keep the questions coming. I'll get back. Chris, did you grow up with plastic on the... Shut up, Jamie. No.
Plastic on the furniture.
Right.
Your grandma only had that.
It wasn't Wonder Years. No, my grandparents were young and stuff. They didn't have that.
My grandparents had plastic on the furniture, and my great aunts. Yes.
I want to say, thinking of a I had like 4 sets of great grandparents for a while. I don't even think they did really. Maybe.
What about the plastic runner coming in the house?
What's that? Oh, the running thing.
The plastic runner.
Yeah, that was somewhere.
You walk in.
I think that was like mandatory because, you have like 2 boys like in the snow in the Midwest. I feel like my parents had that for a little while because with the little tacks that keep it to the.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
It would flip up on the other side and you fall on that shit. Your knee be fucked up.
Right.
I hated that shit at my grandma's house.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
Kids trip over stuff like that.
Yes. B. Parker wants me to practice it. I don't know if there's any more. I'm sure there's a few more questions in here somewhere. But either way, I'm being told my white is whiting by Taina. Somebody asked if I like Popeyes. Sure. And Raising Cane's is a good chicken that I had today. right here in St. Louis. So there you go. Another chicken brand. So they asked if I like Popeyes. I haven't had that sandwich that everybody went crazy for.
Crazy for.
Grace just
like
gave it a real big
made
thumb
out.
up.
The bread is chicken, and it's just extra too much chicken.
Oh, here we go. Brian Lips, did you get whoopings growing up? Yes.
Chris, you said that all the time.
Yeah, that was.
You probably thought you was child abused.
It wasn't that bad. I feel like. No, I feel it's probably mostly deserved.
Did you used to tell your other white friends that you got whoopings?
Oh, we all did. You got to remember, like I grew up. I mean, like yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah. There was.
What? I used to tell my friends when I got a whooping.
Oh no, you didn't want to talk about it, like because you'd get done
right.
because you'd cry and you're like, however old, and you're like, I didn't cry, like it was fine. But yeah, we definitely got whoopings. Let's see, another one. Chris, my house too. I got a slipper for every size to wear in the house. Okay, won the fight, says Chris. Just say amen. There you go. I'll say that.
There you go.
Crochet dolls on coffee tables. Pick your own switch. Yeah. That's a rough one. Okay, moving on. Thank you for the questions.
Well, since we don't have any hold 'em downs, Chris, and we are asking for submissions, we're done. Other than my 2 flyers for my shows coming up. This was a great show, and I didn't go over, Chris. I was way done. I was done 10 minutes ago.
So we're blaming.
So when Kym and Sherri start talking about why we late, which they always are, then you can say. Don't say, oh, B-Phlat ran over on Tighten Up Tuesday.
No, you're good. It's just,
I'm putting that disclaimer out there. Now, don't edit this part out, the show.
Lynn says, we love you, DZ, but you haven't earned a card yet, nephew. Hilarious.
You got to get a card, Chris. I don't know if you'll get one no time soon. We got to work on you getting a black card.
Like, I'm fine. I'm not going to claim that I have a black card.
That's like a key to the city. If you get one, Chris, that's an honor. If you need one, I can work on getting you a black card.
I think
this show can work on getting you a card, Chris.
There's something in your eye. Oh my goodness!
Just letting you know.
I just wanted to.
Grace, fill my flyers up,
GT Tvetka had to pick their own switch. All this. DeVoe says Cash App B for a microphone. Oh my goodness! What is going on? Valentine's
Can people
night.
not hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
I am going to have to get my microphone for the other one unless I can find an adapter. If I can get something that adapts and can go back into the lightning cable, then I'm going to keep the same mic. But we'll see.
Lakeisha says, do I know what a switch is? You're damn right. I grew up in the country. Like, yes, there's a lot of trees.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. Don't start talking about no switches. Yes, I am. It's just me, obviously, on Valentine's night. I'm going to have to do 2 me's. It'll be one night, 2 bitches. Me and my deep voice. That'll be for the lovers. And then I'll do my show for the friends. Because it's just me and the band.
Oh, you got a band?
It's not my band. It's Best Kept Soul.
That'll be fun.
A really nice band.
House of Laughs.
Dinner,
yeah.
wine,
Comedy Lounge and Event Center.
Included.
That's right. And that's
Wilmington, Delaware.
Exactly. General admissions, 30 per person. Couples, only $125. Dinner, show, complimentary glass of wine, and roses. Hello.
Nice.
I would look up House of Laughs online, and that's Laughs, Laffs, if you're in the Wilmington, Delaware area. Get tickets.
Yeah, and you can get the tickets at the houseoflaughs.com. So Philly, Jersey, Delaware, area. Mm-hmm. It's not far from Baltimore. It's literally like maybe an hour drive.
Oh, that's so wild. What happens is we here in the Midwest, you think of that as like, oh, that has to be an 8-hour drive.
Oh, no, not at all. Everything is close. And where Wilmington is, Wilmington's like 45 minutes from me, literally like an hour from Baltimore. It's not far from Philly at all. So people come, and then it's close to certain sections of Jersey. So people come from all over. That's why it's called the tri-state area. So anyway, and this is where I'm going to be in Buffalo, New York.
It's going to be cold, 25th. So you got to get warm.
I got a lot going on in March for Women's History Month. So
that's
this
great.
is going to be a tight show.
Well, you can get tickets.
With all ladies.
That's right. Jasmine Marks, Nuki Moore, Rima Reem, Yolanda Smiles, all on the bill with B-Phlat at the Golden Nugget. That's in Buffalo, New York. Doors at 7, show at 8:30. You got music by Cold Boy DJs, DJ Ty And get tickets at eventbrite.com or call 716-563-1525 if you're in the Buffalo, New York area. Friday, March 25th, go see B. I imagine you have some
Buffalo,
people.
Rochester, North Canada, across the water. They know how to get down. They know how to get down. So, Chris, I'm so glad you read that because I can't see nothing but a blur, even with my glasses on.
Oh, that's all right.
On my screen.
All
but
good.
see, I won't have that new problem with my new screen.
Thanks to the Picassos. You want to read a few comments before we get out of here?
And you know it. And you know it.
Couple more comments before we go. Angela says, when you come back to Cali, B?
February the 20th through the 27th. I'm actually going to be at that Monday at D-Ray's thing.
Oh, nice.
On the 20th of February. And then I'm trying to debate if I'm going to do the 27th or not at the Laugh House. The Laugh Factory. I'm sorry, the Laugh Factory.
Laugh Factory.
I'm trying to leave. Yeah, I'm going. I have meetings and NAACP awards.
Yeah,
and
voting.
I get it. My manager get it. I get it. I told her to make me a copy. I'm going to go get me one of them 3D printers, Chris, and print up my own version of the NAACP award. I have my shit on my desk.
Oh, Vicky says, hey. Sonia says we need to get a drink. I think Sonia made me laugh earlier. Was it Sonia? Sonia said she was my Valentine. Or something. Let's see. Real quick. And the dancing. Oh, Tina T. It's my birthday, and I'm headed to the Venetian in Las Vegas Strip. Just a 30-minute drive from my house in Henderson. I have a limo tonight. Well, happy birthday, Tina. Enjoy that limo. That's great.
Yes, happy birthday. Definitely. Shout out to Tina kicking it in. They're in Vegas. Did they say they were in Vegas, Chris?
Yeah, heading from Henderson to Vegas.
Yeah, weather's nice. They're going to be kicking it. Well, let me go and dance it out for Ruth and Mariah.
Please do.
They hit me up. I am.
Everybody watch, can't even think, Two Funny Mamas this Thursday, Kym and Sherri. Thank you all so much for voting for the NAACP Image Awards. Exactly. Subscribe to this channel. Make sure you follow B on Instagram if you're not already. Shout out to Chris Smith for joining tonight. Great feature, and we're looking forward to next week. Yes. For everybody here at Midcoast and B out in Philadelphia, Tighten Up Tuesdays back 1 week from today. Make sure you're here for that too. Bye, everybody. Dance it out, B.
Much love. Thank you all, my Picassos.
Oh, we never finished our poll. We'll get to that next week.
Just have to do it next week, Chris.
Bye, everybody.